What's going on, ballers? Thanks so much for tuning in again, and welcome back to another Big J Basketball box break video. It feels like it's been a long time since we've done a Flashback Friday, so I figured why not go back again to 1989-90 hoops and rip one of these open for some old school stuff. This is a Series 2 box. You can always tell the difference between Series 2 and Series 1 by this note here. Series 2 boxes will talk about the expansion teams. And on the Series 1 boxes, it will say featuring NBA All-Stars and coaches. So if you ever look at these boxes, you can't tell which is Series 1 versus Series 2, just look at that note right there in the bottom left-hand corner. Some old MJs we've pulled out of these boxes. At some point, maybe those will go to PSA, who knows, depending on how cheap grading gets. If it never gets down to like $20 a card for a PSA submission or less, I probably won't be submitting a lot of these old Jordans. But hopefully at some point we can get back to that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, click that bell for notifications so you get notified whenever we post new stuff, which is pretty much all the time. This was a big week. We did this Chronicles draft picks box on Monday. We did a Cherry Collectibles and StockX repack product. And we did our boombox yesterday, so lots of new stuff going up this week. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I always grab too many packs, so there's 9 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So we got our 18 packs here, and we got 18 left to go for the second video that we'll do next Friday. I know these get kind of long sometimes, so I like to break these boxes up into 2 different videos, so you're not sitting there watching 36 packs getting ripped all at once, but let's see how we can do. Again, in Series 2, differences between Series 1 is I don't think it's possible to pull the David Robinson rookie card. There is a second, different David Robinson card that's exclusive only to Series 2, but that Series 1 card, I don't think we can pull out of here. There's Dominique, All-Star, Barkley All-Star. Rarely have to flip old cards like this. Jim Farmer, so there's our expansion, one of our expansion team cards. Larry Nance. And so since there's extra cards, you can pull most of the Series 1 cards out of this box. So, you know, the Jordan base card and All-Star card you can still pull out of here. However, you know, due to the increased number of, speaking of Jordan, here we go. Right off the bat. Centering's a little off, as is the case for a lot of these. It's hard to find these perfectly centered. You know, there's a reason why PSA 10s still sell pretty high. But yeah, before I pulled that Jordan, was about to say that, you know, it can be sometimes harder to pull those good cards from Series 1 because now you're kind of competing with more cards that you're pulling out of here. Drexler, Terry Cummings, Scott Skiles, Worthy and Akeem. Put them down there. Brad Lowhouse. There is a Steve Kerr's rookie card is in here, which again, in a high grade, that sells pretty well. I think I sent one of those in a while ago. I have to double check what's still sitting at PSA. I know I have a lot of stuff that is still waiting to be graded. Mailman, and I'm pretty sure that at least 1 or 2 of the submissions I sent in that I'm waiting to be graded has a Steve Kerr rookie. I know prices kind of exploded on a lot of these cards in PSA 10 condition, probably between 6 to 8 months ago, I think around February or so. The cards really spiked. Isaiah Thomas, we're still getting a lot of All-Star cards. Alex English, Kevin Johnson, Horace Grant, Mel Turpin. Not quite sure who Mel Turpin was. But even though prices have come down a lot of the PSA 10s are still worth some decent money, more than I would imagine. There's Barkley. Junk wax cards typically being worth, but I'm not going to complain if I get some 10s back on the ones that I sent in last year. Oh, Adrian Dantley and Adrian Dantley. Brad Daugherty, that's another Dominique. So probably within the next, I'd say 3 to 5 months. Hopefully 5 months on the long end. All those cards I sent back in to get graded a while ago should be coming back. We've had a lot come back in the last month or two. Seems to go in waves. I didn't get any back for a while, and then I got, I don't know, 3 or 4 submissions back in the span of a month. And then in the past month, haven't really gotten anything, but I still have a lot still outstanding. So there'll be more coming back. Oh, Sam Perkins and Sam Perkins again. Ron Harper. Moses Malone. I always felt bad for not putting Moses Malone in the Hall of Famer stack, so now I always have to remember to include him. Stockton. Dave Hoppin. Actually, we're going through this pretty quickly. Maybe if we can make some good time, I might just rip the whole box, honestly. It's been a long time since I've taken one of these old boxes and ripped the entire thing in one break. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I can get some good stuff. A lot of coaches in that pack. And I guess technically this is still considered the Phil Jackson's card is his rookie coach card. So again, I think I have a few of those at PSA, and I don't think. But there's a Steve Kerr, but man, this pack got wrecked. I don't know what happened here. The corner on all these is really jacked up, and that's unfortunate. But still a nice rookie card, so I'll throw that in our Hall of Famer stack. Steve Kerr definitely not in the Hall of Fame for his playing. I'm sure he'll eventually get in at some point as a coach. There's Reggie. It's a second-year Reggie Miller card. Kevin Duckworth is another Drexler. I think those came back to back last time I pulled them out of the same pack. James Worthy, Akeem. Still got pretty many packs in this stack. I'll probably keep this to split it up to 2 videos like we typically do. Dominique. I think I got him in the first pack we opened. Barkley again. Mullen. I think there's only one other time we've opened a Series 2 box on the channel. And I think in that one, I didn't pull any. Oh man, the corners are really bad in this pack too. What a bummer. Hopefully there's nothing too good in here that I'll be mad if it's really messed up. Oh geez, yeah, condition not great on these. Bill Musselman's all creased up. Lenny Wilkins. Oof, yeah, that was not a good looking pack. I mean, you can see these packs are kind of flimsy and they're probably sliding around that box for who knows how many years. So if this box was transported multiple times in the past, 30 years or so, not surprised that there's some damage on some of these. Barkley, centering looks good, but again, corner, there's a lot of bad corners in a lot of these cards. Actually, we only got 4 packs. You know what? I'm feeling good. Let's do the whole box. We're going to do one video, the entire Series 2 box, because we're going through these pretty quickly. Mainly looking for more MJs. Reggie Theus, not looking for him. Again, I've been really surprised if this is the second time I open a Series 2 box and can't seem to pull. I think we've gotten 4 of these now already, that Dominique All-Star card. Barkley, same thing, pulled a bunch of those already. Oh, Mullen, I keep forgetting to put him. There's other Chris Mullins buried in the stack of base cards. I'll have to review all this stuff at some point after the video. Dominique again. Man, this has been a Dominique heavy box so far. Ewing. It's the first Ewing we've seen. There's Magic. Top to bottom centering is atrocious, but that's okay. It's another Mullen. Yeah, we're making really good time. Let's go ahead and just finish this box off. Larry Nance. Dale Ellis. All right, let's keep going. So far, first half of the box, only one Jordan. Still no David Robinson. Again, I'm not expecting his that iconic rookie card of him holding up the Spurs jersey from Series 1. But, oh, my favorite, Dick Harder. Dick Harder gets his own special spot there. Phil Jackson rookie card. Oh, Dick Harder, Phil Jackson, and Michael Jordan back to back to back. If that isn't a Hall of Fame trifecta, I don't know what is. Stockton, Manute, Mahorn. Another Stockton, the All-Star card. Another Ewing. There's another Magic. Lots of Hall of Famers in this pack. My stash of Flashback Friday boxes is getting kind of low. I stopped buying for a while because prices on some of these boxes were getting pretty insane. It didn't really make sense to buy this stuff when they were going for, $200 a box or even more. I think I saw, especially the Series 1 boxes were really going for a lot of money. I mean, the David Robinson rookie in a PSA 10 is still, I want to say it's still like maybe a $500 card. So still very valuable. So, when people were buying up these boxes for 50, 60 bucks and, when it only cost 10 bucks to grade these cards, I think a lot of people were trying to get some PSA 10s on those Robinson rookies. And I still haven't hit one out of a box that looked good enough to get a PSA 10. I have some that I think may be good enough for a PSA 9. But I don't think I've pulled any PSA 10 worthy cards of David Robinson from these boxes yet. And I've opened a bunch, so that just goes to show you, definitely not easy to get cards that are 30 plus years old and try to pull some PSA 10s. I think are we gonna get the Dick Harder, Phil Jackson, Michael Jordan trifecta again? There's Harder. There's Phil Jackson. Is MJ behind him? There we go. Nice. Very cool. There's Pippen. It's the first we've seen of him so far. And there behind the Pippen is David Robinson. And wow, that looks pretty good actually. I might leave this guy up. I know PSA 10s in this card are maybe $100, maybe a little bit less. So definitely not nearly as valuable as the PSA 10s in the base card. But wow, centering looks phenomenal on that. And I'm not seeing any corner or edge issues. So this, if prices get low enough, this could definitely be another potential grading candidate for sure. Okay, so now I know the Robinson is behind the Pippen. So if we see Pippen show up again, oh, I love this pick of Spud Webb. What an awesome card. And my favorite, Fennis Dembo. I'm still convinced his name should be Dennis Fembo, and someone just screwed it up and reversed that. Clearly I'm wrong, and that's his name, but what kind of name is Fennis? I'm sorry, don't think I've ever heard Fennis until I've seen those cards show up. Sam Perkins, same thing again. Sam Perkins and then Roy Hinson and then Sam Perkins again. I think that exact same thing happened in an earlier pack. Moses Malone and Isaiah Thomas. I think we only got about 10 packs left, so we really are flying through this box this time. I've opened this box, this product so many times, there's no need to spend a lot of time on each individual card. Joe barely cares. Hey, Larry Legend. First time hitting the Legend out of this box. Very nice. And Rodman. First time seeing him too. All right, this is our last stack. We only got about 8 packs, so we're hitting the home stretch here already. We'll finish these last 8 and then we'll do a quick recap of everything we pulled. Oh, there we go. I like it. MJ. Again, same kind of, actually centering is not horrible on this. It's probably 40, 60 maybe. So that's actually in pretty good shape. Ooh, back centering is not great. At this point, again, it's really going to depend on how expensive grading is in the future. But if it's, well, there's Steve Kerr, and this one definitely looks better than that really mangled one that we hit earlier. You know, if even the cheapest grading option only gets down to, like, let's say maybe 40 or 50 bucks, there's no way I'm sending in this stuff unless I'm, oh, there's Pippen. We got a Rodman behind it, or Robinson. There we go. And this one, centering is not quite as good on this one, but still not bad. Overall, very nice looking card. So I'm not sure why that last time I opened one of these boxes, I didn't hit any of those Robinson cards. So it's actually nice to see that they do show up at a pretty decent rate. 2 per box is not bad. Sam Perkins, Roy Hinson, Sam Perkins. Man, this collation is pretty obvious to figure out once you've opened a few of these. Moses Malone and Isaiah Thomas. I think we've had that exact same pack like 3 times in this box. All right, we only got 5 packs to go. So we are almost done here. Let's see if we can, well, we'll probably finish the rip in under 20 minutes. Then I'll just do a quick recap after. There's Larry Bird again. Very nice. Rodman again. Yep, Rodman and Bird were in the same pack last time. Let's see if our stack of base can go off camera. It might get tall enough. Mark Price. This is actually a pack that I don't think we've seen yet. James Worthy All-Star, Ken Norman. Larry Nance, maybe we did. First couple players didn't look that familiar. Don't remember hitting those earlier in the break. Stockton. Ewing. Magic, nice. All right, 2 more packs. So now that we know the order, can we get Dick Harder, Phil Jackson, and Michael Jordan? Or can we get Scottie Pippen and David Robinson in the same pack? Jose Ortiz, Kenny Skywalker, Michael Thompson, Dale Ellis. Gotten at least pretty much 2 of everybody for the most part. All right, last pack. Roy Tarpley, Kenny Smith, Malone. I don't think there's going to be anything great in here. We'll see. Fratello, Joe Dumars. And there you go. That's the break. Let's do a quick recap of, there's my favorite coach ever, Dick Harder, and one of the best pictures on a card, Spud Webb. We got a big stack of all kinds of Hall of Famers, All-Stars. Man, there's almost almost too much to go through. Bird, Robinson, one of those, Pippen, Kerr, MJ. I think we got maybe 4 MJs here. So there's one base MJ, All-Star MJ. There should be another All-Star MJ in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure I hit 2 of those. Yep, there's the All-Star MJ with Phil Jackson. There was another base MJ. So I think we're at 4 Jordans total. That's not bad. 2 David Robinsons, a couple Steve Kerr rookies. We only think we hit 1 Reggie Miller. And where's that other Jordan? It was towards, there you go. It was towards the very beginning. All right, and then probably the best looking card, at least at first glance, is this Robinson. Centering looks incredible on this. And corners, edges, all look really good. Definitely a potential grading candidate in the future. Again, I probably won't be sending anything unless I think it has a really good shot at a 10. At first glance, this one looks like it has a pretty good shot at a 10. So depending if grading fees go low enough, could be something worth sending in the future. But that's it. A whole box of Series 2 89-90 hoops. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh, and our stack of base just about barely made it off camera. You can kind of see the top of that last card there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.